Jesus, why is it lagging? TWT, question. Shut up and answer my question.
I'm trying to speak German, sorry. Yeah, what's up?
Which one would frighten you more? A dragon riding another dragon chasing you, or a dragon riding a cat?
A dragon riding another dragon chasing you. What, no?
I want to show you something. Go in my broadcast.
Just send a picture, dude. I don't want to... I'm watching that YouTube right now, bro.
Oh, you're gonna be frightened when you see this. I figured out how to do the weirdest thing with my cat. And it ain't even meant for words. Oh, TWT, did you notice that dragon character, his butt has a tail?
Duh, dipshit.
Yeah, dragon. Half dragon, apparently.
Some are agreeably better than others. Try and find your head. Running.
Oh my, this looks so wrong.
You try and get towards down the center now. Taking the point to the attack in German.
This should not be a thing, what I'm doing to this cat.
Is your dragon one of those flying dragons?
No.
Oh, it's not an elder?
No. You gotta get at least 50 to get that one, I think.
50 what?
Dragon souls to get an elder one. Elder dragon that can fly.
I'm getting...
Is this horrifying, Blake?
What?
Don't
What
say
the
what
fuck?
it is.
What the shit? The fucking allies have pulse cannons? What the fuck? Dude, this is insane.
Does it look like I'm
I see
humping
what
it as
looks
well?
like ball like. Dude, looks like fucking a plasma ball going straight for that German tank. What the fuck? What kind
Does
of
this look
effect
like
is
Blake?
that?
Does it look like I'm humping it?
Ball
Does it not
and
look like
explode.
it? Is this horrifying? I can stay in this form forever. Literally. Don't say dragon! Damn you! Say cat. I want him to think it's a cat. This is gonna be very funny.
I got into a cat.
Dude, just watch my broadcast or do something because I want to show you something.
Still active.
Hey,
Fuck just happened to that pen for one?
Blake. 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 On purpose. But that's what I was saying. You know how Jay had a fetish over the candy biome? Basically. Went insane over it. Look at my dragon. She's gonna want to eat my dragon. And my ally. Think about it, Blake. She's gonna go insane trying to try to eat my waterfall, and then she's gonna go insane even more when she sees my dragon, right?
You mean Jay?
Yeah. She had an insane obsession over candy. and she sounds like a maniac when she is high off it.
I get how you realize.
No, we both know she sounds like a mad person. A person gone mad.
Yeah, like your mom.
Actually, I can't really. You watching?
No, I'm watching something else, bro.
Don't just watch.
Epic bridge and
You don't have to
river
stay on
battle.
watching it, but just watch.
U.S.
You will be horrified within seconds.
U.S. Alamo in World War II.
Hey, TDT question.
Oh, Alamo.
If you
Yo.
had a nuclear bomb, would you throw it at the dragon riding a dragon?
No, I would not use an atomic weapon. That would kill me, the dragon, and waste everything for 15 to 16 miles.
Well, if you were super far away from its blast radius.
Fuck yeah, I would send a nuke that way, but that's a bit overkill. I would send in an assault squad with cryo launchers. I was about to say flamethrowers, but that motherfucker could probably withstand flame, but not frost. It would fucking freeze solid, and then the dude with a giant goddamn sledge graviton hammer would fucking crush that motherfucker.
There's different elements of dragons. Ice, fire, dark.
No, I'm talking about the standard red dragon.
I know,
You know,
I
fire
know.
breather.
Yeah, that bitch would be frozen in seconds. But if you had to fight like all elements, you'd be fucked in the ass. And they're all riding like little mini dragons. Blake, tell me if this would be frightening to you. Every element type of dragon in the world that's ever been known to be elemental type, and then they all start riding puny dragons. Is that horrifying to you?
Frost, fire, wind, water, gold, poison, sun,
Dark.
moon, and dark, undead. Yes, that would be fucking horrifying. Some of those dragons, dude, please, shh. I'm talking to you. Some of those dragons are actually classified as good dragons, and some evil. So, that'd be the most fucked up shit. That'd have to be one hell of a universe-crushing bad guy to fucking cause good and bad dragons to join together in a coalition to fight it. And that would probably have to... No. And I'd probably have to do because of fucking Purple Sword. Hey, what you're saying to me, you little shit?
Are you saying it would probably be because of me?
Yes.
Because that spell of mine?
He probably hunts you down and burn you, freeze you, melt you, poison you, dead, and then burn you again until you're all gone. So you're atomized.
I have the first word of the spell translated.
Oh. God damn it, shut up, you Mexican racist.
I'm not even gonna lie. I have the first. That's what I'm saying. I do actually have the first word of the spell translated.
What's it? What is it?
Why would I tell you? I don't trust. You might fucking end up using it for your own good against me because I have really dark intentions for that spell.
You know, I wouldn't use such a thing like that. I would use something given by the divines. Let's just say. I don't even know if there's any divines left in the world. I literally mean that because
and what exactly is a divine?
There's only 2 or 3 or 4 divines remaining. You know the God religions?
Yes,
Islam,
I understand.
Christianity. Let's just say those are the only gods remaining, which I think Islam and the other religion and Christianity are about the same fucking thing. It's just that they think their God is different, but he's the same one. So basically, God, his own children. His children are killing one another because one child thinks his God is better when it's the same damn God. That's my theory about the other religion. I can't say without any. I can't really say without
I have
proof.
heard
just
what
have
my
this
god
feeling.
for witchcraft looks like.
Seriously?
A Celtic Irish god with goat horns.
Why the fuck did he leave?
I've heard it. The Celtic Irish god for witches has goat horns.
You know, the devil looks because Christianity wanted to make those creatures into evil things when they to the predecessors were just full like turned evil by Christianity just to make sure that the people who worship them would be damned by their own followers down and either converted or destroyed. That's why I don't like religion. If you're religious enough and fanatic enough.
And I know the real name of Satan.
Lucifer.
Yeah.
Dude, I used to be a Christian before I saw the truth of the evil that Christians who follow the doctrine is. The ones who fucking kill other people because they don't believe in their God.
I don't follow their doctrine. I follow mine. I serve dark.
My own
power.
doctrine is that if God exists, he's pure energy, pure logic, pure order, and pure humanity.
Can I explain something to you?
Yes.
What I've heard. There's a story, but I am actually completely sure because this is like part of a certain foundation that experimented on this one dude that donated his body and his mind for science before he died, and they experimented on him. They took all his senses from him. They believed if you took all your senses from a person that they could communicate with God. At the end, like, once he started naming off their family, dead family members, and then at the end of the creepypasta, the story, he says God has abandoned us. I sincerely believe him. That is why I follow darkness. I believe that God has turned his fucking eye against us.
Even if God has turned his eye against us,
He will want us dead. He won't protect us.
Damn it, dude, shut up. You can't have good without evil. You can't have without good, so it's counterintuitive for evil.
He probably still will fight for us, but...
Dude, we can't have good without evil and evil without good. Wiping out one would probably destroy the universe. Wiping out good would destroy the balance of the universe. Wiping out evil would destroy the universe and the balance. Let's just say, you can't have anything without the tail of the coin. It's just...
I know that. That's why I fucking say that the people that haven't gone pure dark, like some people, and some people that have studied the dark knowledge, like I have. Don't say anything about me studying in dark knowledge. My dad hates it, and he doesn't trust me. No one trusts me with knowing dark knowledge. Even though that has caused people to go mad over knowledge, but I'm not gonna worry about that. But back to what I was saying. People that have walked down good paths will be saved, and people that aren't will not be saved. They will be in the cloaks of the darkness, and the people of good will be cloaked in the cloaks of good. I will end up being cloaked in the cloaks of darkness.
Let's just say I'm willing to do what must be done to save lives. if it comes down to it, then I will grudgingly use a weapon of mass destruction, but that's only if it's a no-win scenario, and I know letting me and my men suffer. I would prefer to nuke myself and the enemy if there's no such thing as victory for us at that moment.
Just
Let's
question.
just say the last.
What if someone did something so inhuman they decided to bond with a demon? Fuse their soul, mind, and body. And they got nuked. And they walked right out of it and strangled everyone to death.
That's one powerful motherfucker. Because an atomic weapon, a
They're
nuclear
half
weapon is
inhuman. They're half human, half demon. A bond of both.
Dude, I thought I was still talking here, and you just continue to talk with.
Sorry, I wasn't
Seriously,
done.
dude,
I was.
Dude, that is one powerful goddamn motherfucker if they're able to withstand a nuke. Inside of a nuclear blast, it's like thousands of degrees, plus radiation and all that shit. That person should have been atomized, vaporized instantly.
A demon! Would you want to try to disintegrate a demon?
I would banish him to the other realm where he came from.
You probably could do that only. That's probably the only way to get rid of the human and demon.
But let's just say I
That's
don't.
probably the
use
only
that
way to
shit.
get rid of me.
I seen what that shit does. If any of those stories about using a Ouija board, calling demons and shit, yeah, if that fucking shit's true, I would prefer to use science.
Ouija boards are true,
to
but I don't
rationalize
use
shit
that.
Than fucking.
Zozo is a little too dark of a demon for me to control. I control a lesser demon.
Let's just say I prefer to use technomancy than magic. Let's just say that. I prefer to use tech as magic and scientific magic to fight with instead of the occult and the dark arts. Because that shit will corrupt you. Corruption is not acceptable to me.
It is to me, because corruption can come with something protecting. It could corrupt you in a way that where you can protect, or corrupt you in a darker way. But let's just say half my mind is corrupt and half mine ain't.
Dude, I wasn't really listening to you.
Can I say it again?
Sorry.
Okay, back to what I was saying. My soul, mind are corrupted halfway. They aren't going to go any further, because unless I become a full demon, I can never become completely corrupted.
There's probably demons out there that would take on your challenge and be victorious.
I would accept them.
God. Dude,
But then again,
I don't touch that shit. God dang. These people are turned.
You do know.
No!
Oh my God.
I'm leaving your party.
What? What you want to tell me? I'll stop when not you tell me. Shit, damn.
Dude, these people are being turned into clouds of fucking red mist.
What the
That's
fuck?
how much lead is. That's how much fucking lead is slamming into these poor bastards on this destroyed tank. They don't even have time to get out of their tank before they're turned to red mist. That is fucking insane.
Jesus
Dude,
Christ!
all that's left of them is just mist. What the fuck? God damn.
Oh my God! Oh, can I say something now? You know how a Nephilim is like half angel, half demon?
Huh?
Nephilim are technically half demon, half angel.
They're called human dipshit.
No, oh my God. There's also people that can control the fucking power of an angel and demon. And become half
Paladin.
demon and angel.
Right?
The term I like using is Nephilim, because that's like better for me.
I call it human. Because humans have both light and dark in them. But
I
they
understand
usually
that.
turn towards the dark quite easily because of their easy to corrupt biology, let's just say.
Let me finish real quick. There's two ways you can become a half human, half demon, half angel, and all that shit. You can either your
You're
parents
born
could
into
be
it.
one of your parents could be an angel, and one of them could be a demon, and then they mate and they give a Nephilim out. Demon and angel. Yeah, I don't want to know how that works, so don't ask. Are you chanting?
Thank God. No, I said one is of the light, one is of the dark.
Yeah, and then they fuck each other.
Actually, that'd be quite interesting if two females, a female demon and a female angel, actually had a child. That would be pretty interesting and really fucking weird.
You do realize that would be like a half angel, half demon still? It doesn't matter what gender fucks each other. Long as it's a half angel, half. A demon and an angel fuck each other. It's always going to turn out like that.
I just don't see how two of the same sex can make offspring unless it's a certain kind of lizard, which actually exists somewhere here in Arizona.
A female can't have a dick.
Around that area. Yeah, it's actually a lizard that's literally done away with the males. Let's just say, when mating season comes, one of the females basically uses a dick, or a tendril or something to excite the other female into, impregnating herself or something like that. I completely forgot because it's been almost a decade since I've seen the show that talked about it, and it's called The Animal Planet's Most Extreme. Let's just say I love that show. Every chance I got to watch it, I watched it. I think even when I was right around 10 or so, I watched that shit.
The fuck?
What?
I never heard of so much in that, but like, all I know that people watch when people were 10 were not that.
They watched Barney and Friends.
No, someone actually did that.
Damn.
Dude,
You know,
fuck
me and my pals, dude, me and my friends at school and certain games used to call Barney a child molester. That's how much we hate him. Seriously, I don't see any logic in that show. It may teach fucking lessons, but these lessons are more likely to make the child fucking stupid. Let's just say I'm smart today. And let's just say I was either mentally impaired or mentally superior. I shit you not. Even at 6, 7, 8-year-old, I can say words that made my teachers like, what the fuck? How the hell does this kid know that word and how can he speak it? Like extinction, reprocreation, metamorphosis. I shit you not. I say, except for procreation. No, I think I did say that one, but stuff like that I could say. Like
if you just said that one, that'd be funny.
Yes, I did. I believe I did say big ass words like that. I literally remember some of my teachers like, holy moly, how the hell does this kid know big words like that? And my parents' answer is, he watches a lot of Discovery Channel, Animal Planet, and History Channel. Yep. And every chance I also got, if I could, I would watch some... God, I forgot that show. Let's just say it had to do with otters and anthropomorphic animals, and the main transportation being boats and boathouses. It was a pretty cool little show. Oh yeah, now I remember its name, PB&J.
You wanna know something fucked up?
I shit you not. It was called Peanut Butter and Jelly. I'm not kidding. The kids' names was Peanut, Butter. I mean like Peanut,
What the fuck?
Butter, and Jelly. Peanut was one of the eldest sons. Jelly was one of the girls. I mean,
Do I have a
can't
right to be
remember.
weirded
Wait,
out?
Peanut. Yeah, Jelly was one of the was the girl. Peanut was one of the boys. Butter was like the baby, I believe. Or was Peanut the baby? Otter. I can't fucking remember. It's been so long ago.
But can I tell you something now?
Yeah.
You know how I studied witchcraft?
By shoving a big ass broom up your ass and saying,
No,
"Whoa,
you know,
I know witchcraft."
you know how
now."
I studied witchcraft? Listen. You know what happened to me when I was in school?
There we go.
I, for some reason, blacked out and started performing my magic. My witchcraft. Which my craft is shadows and demons and blood magic and all that shit. And they just
Minecraft?
started fucking seeing a demon guard me like no one's business. And I have a feeling that was like the half demon that was in me. They didn't fuck with me for a whole year. For an hour. For an hour, they didn't piss me off for a whole year. Or two.
Yeah, if one of my students did that shit, I would quietly call a fucking Templar or something.
Oh, they didn't. They knew what was going to happen if they fucking did do something like that. My demon would fucking freak out and kill them.
Gee, I wouldn't mind knowing what this motherfucker looks like. Let's just say I know no fear, but there is fear that I know. That's a little poem by Terrence Wayland Turner. You like stumped at that, you're like, what?
There's more explosives around the town. This is crazy.
Oh
right
god.
now. Melt that down. Bombs being thrown, buildings collapsing.
Like literally, they were terrified of me. And
The German infantry is moving in everywhere right now.
people terrified of me. Oh, you know what the funny thing is actually?
Damn it.
Sorry. But can I tell you something?
What's up?
You know that demon I was talking about? He would be around me 24/7. Like a guardian demon, something like that. And so
Battle at Wolf 359.
you remember how I told you I did something to my eye? Made it was a demon eye, my left eye. I figured out at that age I'd never wanted to speak at this because it's not wise. People want to start seeing the eye just to witness the demon.
Battle of Wolf 339.
You didn't let me finish, dude. I paused for a second because I was trying not to say it, but I'm going to have to get this off my mind. Whenever the eye is released out of the illusion, which at that time I didn't know any illusion magic. I do now, but that's how I keep people from going insane. Or getting insanely scared of me. That's what I'm saying. When the demon eye stares at someone that's afraid of me, or it's an attempt to going to attack me, or call people on my ability to socialize with a demon and have one guard me, and they thought I was talking to myself when I first got there. So then the demon awoke in the eye. I awoke, and yeah, you can guess what happened. I had to keep the demon from actually wanting to rip them apart, because they were literally threatening. They did shit to me you would not believe. I've had a fucked up childhood. I don't even think my dad knows. Actually, nah. Yeah, he might not, because they kept it to themselves.
Battle Stations 2 Pacific Walkthrough Part 1. Battle Stations Pacific Walkthrough Part 1. Oh, this is too cool.
Thanks for sucking to the unstuck. The AI usually never does this himself. This is why I will always lend a helping hand to the AI in need. It always helps.
And plus TWT, there's also a reason I've turned to.
Son of a mother smurfing smurfer.
What the fuck happened?
Go smurf yourself, purple dildo sword.
But can I tell you why I've turned to dark magic? Dark craft? All that shit?
Dark. With all due respect, it's not dark craft. It's dark. I guess so, but dark. I swear to God, the first time you said it was Minecraft.
I didn't say that. That's what I was saying. You wanna know why I turned to dark?
Oh,
My
you like
own
a fucker?
protection. I became disloyal before I turned to darkness. To churches. Every church I would go to, I would want to rip every Christian apart because they are part of a stream of lies been told by me.
Let's just say I disown Christianity and all other religions, including the religious of the dark gods and shit like that, because of the possibility of becoming a zealot and willing to kill yourself just to kill others, or killing people just for not believing in your God. That's why I disowned it, because of the amount of times people has literally lost their fucking shit over people that believe in another God. That's why. I just can't take it anymore. It's such bullshit.
We landed on Guadalcanal and Boulogne, and have transferred fighter and bomber aircraft to the bases there to protect our supply line. But already the Japanese Navy plans to strike back.
Thing is, I'm not that kind of person. I may kill a little when I may not kill when I want to, because I gotta keep up appearance to keep me from losing it. Because one single piece of blood on my body will drive me to have more lust for the blood. More bloodlust for hours. Blood drives me to madness. Just the sight of it does. And not because it's disgusting. Let's just put it like this. Because of my dark, there is a dark heart. But I turn to the dark arts for protection.
Bleach neonitis tough fresne.
The fucking hell?
Sup, bitch?
Dude! You wanna know what's on this dude's face?
What?
Like his whole head looks like a fucking squid, and inside of it has teeth. Like a fucking, inside his head there's teeth. Inside his head there's teeth.
Sounds like a fucking Cthulhu monster.
I think it is.
The one that you would like, I think it's the one you want to have sex with.
No. No. Now, let's put it like this. If death attains to becoming a full demon, that would be the price I would take. If death attains to how I'm supposed to become full demon, I will attain to it. And accept
I
it.
wouldn't.
I've been studying how to become it. Not just be half. Because then, anyone that fucks with me will not fuck with me for long. For not piss me off for long. Because they'll learn the meaning of pain. That is the meaning of my intention. To teach everyone the meaning of the pain. The meaning of their own demise. For pissing me off. You wanna know, okay. You wanna know something that happened to me that's also turned me to the dark for protection?
What? Asshole.
You know how I told you I was in a public school?
Yep.
The fucking people treated me like hell. Because
treated
of
you
one
the way
factor. Every single person that tried to be my friend would instantly turn on me. And then I would try to fucking tell the goddamn principal, and then they would say, I didn't mean to. Do you fucking believe that? Would you rather kill them than fucking let them live their life? A dark...
I would just ignore. I would. Hey! I would just ignore the motherfuckers. But
I did.
telling that I'm a fucking hypocrite because I couldn't fucking ignore the bastards either. The little shits. I swear to God, when I went to school, one of my schools, I swear to God, those fuckers are talking behind my back. I know this.
You know what
makes me
one of
sound a
them
little
said?
mental.
You wanna know what some of them said? That really took me out of my sanity.
Yeah, piss shitter.
No, he said I touched his fucking butt. Molested him. When I fucking did nothing. I was on the other side and he said that. And they believed him.
Huh, this sounds like a great conspiracy, dude.
And I was right. I heard him say it. I was walking away from him while he fucking said it. I didn't even touch him. I hated him. He fucking knew that I hated him, and he used my hate against me. Now, do you understand my exact vengeance against that asshole? And you know what? The fun thing is?
What?
I didn't know how to activate the demon when I was in my other school before that.
Okay.
I
Whatever,
have
dude.
learned how to activate the half inside me. And if I do, they will have something dark coming for them. Because they're going to the same school I get transferred to after I'm done in this private school. My vengeance will be swift. Oh, TWT, if you ever hear in the Do you ever watch the news?
No, I do not.
Well, I'll tell you when I get back in. The day before I leave permanently from this private school, I'll tell you. When I get transferred back. And then, if you look at the news, you'll probably see a mysterious and dark demise. Not done by hand. That is what to come. I also have visions. For some stupid ass reason, my demon causes me to have rapid visions of what I do. And that's one of them. I watch them while they're about to plummet into something to their own death. I watch them, and I don't warn them. I just watch. I watch as they crash into something. If you see that on the news, and then someone started running, you know exactly who it is. Because I'll be running the side with the darkness again. And I'll be back to their dead to take them to the darkness. To whence I came. And you know what? They also treated me like shit because of my fucking religion.
That's humans for you.
They treated me like fuck. They treated me like someone that was an outcast. I am an outcast. But they treated me in the worst way an outcast could have been treated. I do accept me being an outcast. I accept that. But when they decide to threaten my mother to my face, and my mom ain't there, they decide their own fate is God, and they're dead to me. You understand? Those bastards did something stupid. They decided to say something really, really stupid. I haven't mentioned this to them at all, mostly. I consider them the stupid people ever. They will be broken. Being broken. You know what? I could just exact revenge right now. I just not thought of that. But that'd be too soon. My parent would draw a straw. Draw the connection. It blame me. There's my Steve on here as well.